freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
All right. Well, what's up, my friends? Welcome to Bronze Mythic, episode 18, draft 18. We're on a roll, folks. We're doing great. We're in Diamond now. Having some pretty good drafts. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on the YouTube channel. As always, hit that bell. Hit all the buttons. If there's a button on YouTube, go hit it. All right? Even that one. Yeah, hit them all. All right? Support the channel for free. Helps out a ton. Really appreciate that. Let's get into draft number 18 now. Now we're in Diamond. And I thought we were actually mathematically dead for making the under. Of course, the over-under for Bronze Mythic every set is 21.5 drafts to Mythic. I thought we were dead. So we were really chugging along there for a while. However, we've done really well in our last 4 drafts. If you missed them, go watch them on YouTube, of course. And now we're actually in Diamond in draft number 18. And we have 18, 19, 20, and 21. So we have 4 drafts to make Mythic. If we were to go, we need some 7 winners, obviously. But we can, it's possible, is what I'm saying. I'm saying it is possible.
Certainty of death.
Just say it.
Small chance of success. What are we waiting for?
So we'll see. We'll see what happens, all right? So appreciate having you all here. First, hit the follow button. Watch YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. As always, our 8th person. Are you here? Are you ready to go? We'll see. All right, let's go. We open up Goblin Charbelcher. Alrighty then. All right. Not quite the warm color we were looking for. Pretty good pack, though. We get Urza, Lord Protector. And we get Hero of Dunes and Explosion, our big cards here. Reminder, of course, the numbers you see there are the untapped overlay. Draftsmith, right here is the static number from the LSV. Bottom number is a dynamic ranking based on the cards you already have. So it's a little bit of a draft help there. Helps you out a ton. Download it for free, untapped.gg. And use my link, please. They sponsor me. And also tracks your collection, tracks all your games. You play on a computer, you got to have Untapped. No questions asked. So what's the pick here? Urza is... Urza's just fine. It's not great. It's a 2/4, makes stuff cheaper. It's definitely a reasonable card. It's a blue-white card though. Hero of Dunes is really good. This card's actually just busted. An Explosion is also really good. I'm taking the Hero of Dunes. I think Hero's great. It's funny as I would like to take Urza, and it just maybe mize the what's it called, the meld or whatever. But oh no. We get past the back with another Explosion in it. Now I feel dumb about my pick. All right. We were mono red, so I figured that, maybe we'll trust me different this draft. But, man, we got past a rare's taken, so it could be anything, obviously. It could have been a red dragon. So no real signal here. But Tactician is quite good here, but we are passing a lot of red. Again, it's hard to know because, this isn't really a signal. Because they could have taken a red dragon, they could have taken, a colorless rare. There's no way to know if they're right or not, based on the cards that are passed or whatever. So, Lee Seed, Risa, or Nusa, what's the name where you're from? Tactician is pretty good here. It does go well with Hero of Dunes. We are passing a lot of red, so that everyone else can fight over red. Rockstar Risa, thanks so much. 2 years, thank you. I'm taking the Tactician. Let's try out this. Let's try it. Take the blue card anyway, of course. All right, and get past kind of a stinker. We got a rare and the retro card missing. I mean, Vanguard's obviously just fine. It's just a reasonable 2-drop in the soldier deck. Not super exciting, but it's fine. Everything else in the pack's just absolutely terrible. So Engineer is fine, but not very good in the soldier deck. So we'll stay the course right now because there's no reason not to, because obviously this bag is horrible. So, I'm sorry, I'll turn this off for now. First pick was the Hero of Dunes. All right, we get past a Wellspring. Mass Production's actually pretty good. We have 2 Lords already. I'm kind of about mass production. Also a Wellspring, a Warlord's Elite, a Medic. Medic, not super exciting early. Wellspring, not nearly as important in a deck like this if you're not sacrificing it, so it's kind of just whatever. It's production or elite? And that's a pretty interesting question. With double Lord already and a Vanguard. So production plays insane with all 3 cards we already have, and possibly more. And then the Warlord's Elite is it's fine. It's replaceable, honestly. So yeah, I'm going to go for production. I haven't cast this card yet, really, so. Elite Might Wheel. Wow. What is going on? A Dissident. This card's insane. Also good mass production. Not good with the rest of our cards, though. Untapped. It's the link's in chat. I put it like 4 times already. Untapped.gg. Please submit link. There you go. The problem here is that Dissident does not really go with the cards we have. I guess it goes with Production and Hero Vadoons and Vanguard. It doesn't go with Tactician. Recommission, like, isn't really that exciting in this deck. Not a big I'm taking Dissident. I'm gonna take a flyer here. I think this is good open drafting. We're not gonna play all these cards, but there's a lot of 10s here. We're gonna try to make sure we can get some 10s into our deck, you know? So whether we end up like, you know, green-white Artifact Fall splashing for Hero of Dunes, or we end up, you know, blue-white Soldier splashing black for Hero of Dunes, these are all really, really good cards. All right, so we see a Medic and an Honor Guard, both very unexciting. Refractor is pretty cool. River's also good, though. If I end up Esper, River's a really good mana fixer, whereas the Refractor's still pretty good, too, though. And River's, I guess Refractor's only good. If this was a black-white land, I would take it. But I'm going to Refractor here. Refractor's good with Dissident, and then good with Hero also. It's good with Vanguard. It doesn't feel like Soldiers is open. Like, blue-white does not seem very open, so I don't mind moving around a little bit. And I haven't been, like, the green-white, like, Artifact Fall deck yet, so... Gaia's Courser's only okay. It's funny, because Medic's really good with the Dissident. There's a Medic in, like, every pack, though. It's a late Strongbow, for sure. We're gonna see no red coming in pack 2, so... Refractor, Medic, Disenchant. Second Refractor is pretty useful, honestly. Medic is a Soldier, I agree. I'm taking the Refractor. So now our mana is like pretty good. We're going to be... Probably not 4 colors. We're going to pick one of these 2 paths. Man, what happened? Alright. Spec's terrible. Sure. I'll take a green card. Untapped is a dynamic. The LSV rankings are a little out of date because they are based on the initial rankings he makes, but the number on the bottom is dynamic. It's based on all the results from all the games on Untapped, so it's dynamic as the format updates. Supply drop is pretty bad, you know. It looks like we're leaning into green-white splashing Hero Vadoons. There's just not much blue, so honestly, we couldn't splash this card. And if we have enough refractors and stuff, we could just splash everything, which is kind of cool. So, Charbelcher Tables, sure. Patrol's fine. It's a fillery card, but it's totally fine in our deck. It looks like green-white's going to be the place to be. So, yes, LSE rankings are free all the time. The dynamic ones are with premium, but you get 10 free drafts for free. So 10's a lot. It's a lot of drafts. Prowler, sure. Red is pretty open. This was that insane red pack, though. But yeah. All right. Take Prowler. Like, if you're a Mythic level player or a professional level player, I think 17 lands is a little better data-wise. But if you're anything below that, which is the majority of players, I think Untapped is like the perfect ease-of-use thing to have. All right. Honor Guard's a Soldier. It's a 2-drop. It's fine, I guess. So, very, very happy with our path this draft. Very, very happy. We took Tactician, took Hero. We still have a Dissident. We decided to dive in. If we had not taken Dissident and married our first 3 picks, I think we'd be in a train wreck right now. So I'm very happy, but we're keeping things kind of open here. Now you have a lot of 2-drops too. We're a little lighter on artifacts than I would like, but decent fixing. Would love to pick up a Evolving Wilds or 2. We passed him a green for sure, but hopefully we'll get white coming back this way. So. Hello? Come on, Asaurian. Draft Punk. Get it? It's like that. It's a pun. I mean, Boulder Branch is not particularly good in this deck, but it's obviously not a good card here, so... See if we get Power Stone stuff or not. It's funny because like now we kind of want... I guess the Honor Guards are everywhere. Jesus. This card's like not obviously that great, but... Alright, pack 2 we open up. Perennial Behemoth. Another mass production. Recommission, Gaia's Gift, Giant Growth. I think I want to take production again. Honestly, with 2 lords and the land, the artifact fall stuff, I think production is actually pretty good in our deck. Draftsmith hates this pack. Behemoth is not great. It's funny if we get a Evolving Wilds too, maybe, but it's not a great pack for sure. Gift is fine. Growth is whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna try and rock this. I think we're gonna try and build a production deck. They're artifacts and soldiers. They hit both sides, and we have double lords. I'm in, like triple lords, honestly. Spotter Thopter, Founder Inspector, Power Set Engineer. It's funny because now Engineer's kind of good in our deck. It's not a soldier, but it makes an artifact, which is cool. So Thopter's also pretty good too, though. It's 2 triggers off of Dissonant. It's good to mill with Prowler. I think it's still Power Set Engineer, though. Just 2 drops are really important. Yeah. I think I want Engineer. Yeah, I think I want Engineer. I like Thopter a decent amount, but I think Engineer's acting pretty good in our deck. And the Power Stones can be our Fractor Mana too. Wow, late Static Net. Sweet. So best card for our deck, not even close here in the 3rd pick. Better than our first 2 picks by a wide margin. Net's obviously great. It's good in this deck too. You know, the artifact doesn't matter a lot in the green decks, but it matters in the white decks. It matters for us here. Still no fixing lands. Oh my god.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
There we go. Now we got a deck. The double Dissonant, double mass production deck. Let's freaking go. Hopefully we'll table Disenchant, Bailoff, Patrol, or Refractor. Now we're doing it. Now we are doing it. We may or may not splash. We'll see. Gotta stay open, folks. Gotta stay open. Gotta feel the flow. Feel the vibe, you know? Positive vibes only. Positive vibes only.
You look terrible.
What's going on? Where are the cards? What's trying to play some Magic? Alright. Thopter Mechanic, Disenchant, Giant Growth, Opportunist. I love me an Opportunist here. Opportunist is great. Yeah, it's great. I don't know why it's over there. But why is it over there? Shouldn't it be over here? Whatever. Yep, easy. Not a soldier, but another Opportunist. A Cavalry. Sure. Alright. Springleaf Drum's actually awesome in this deck, right? We're like double splashing the two cards, and like it's a cheap artifact. It ramps. I'm in. Drum was good in our last deck too. Assembler, Patrol did not table. It's actually a fresh one. Patrol's pretty good in our deck. It's fine. I would say we're not playing Boulder Branch in this deck. I would say Recommission's definitely on the menu with our excellent 2-drops that are going to get killed quickly. I don't really want any of these cards, so sure. Yeah, in between, now we have Drum, Double Refractor to splash these 2 lords. This deck's sweet. Giant Growth sucks in this deck. We don't want Giant Growth. You gotta understand that like there's a limited amount of non-creature cards you can play in your deck. So when you're playing a deck like this, you want to play as many artifacts as possible. Playing non-artifacts in your non-creature slots isn't really that good. You want to save those slots for like the few removal spells that you're going to get. So I think Giant Growth is pretty unimpressive in this deck. Spec's terrible. Riposte is very mediocre. It's barely okay. It's good if you're like super defensive. It's like okay, but it's a pretty underwhelming card. We're not playing 3 Patrol. We're obviously not playing 3 Patrol or 3 Honor Guards, but we'll take our time here. Giant Growth is also good when you're attacking with everything, and we don't really need that effect in our deck. We're already growing our stuff, like, wildly, so... Worm Coil? Alright, Mac called Worm Coil in chat, alright? I didn't call it, I didn't say it, Mac said it. So if someone else says it, it has to come true, right? That's how it works. Our deck's not dumb. We have a lot of filler in our deck, but... Stalwart would be great in our deck. Yeah, I'd love a Stalwart or two. No Worm Coil. No Worm Coil. What do we got here? Could splash third past Iconoclast, right? The Crown is... It's okay. When you're not black, it is pretty damn clunky. I'm not sure. I haven't played with it. I guess I haven't played with it, right? So the rules are take the rare. The other cards that we take here, like I'd probably be taking like a Vanguard or whatever. So we're taking the Crown. Let's try it out. Give it a spin. Take the rare Bronze and Mythic. That's our motto. Let's start cutting some of these shitters here. Not playing probably any of these Honor Guards. And these patrols are like, you know, I'd say shoot down's not necessary. I don't think I'm playing Boulder Branch either. Maybe we are, but Elsewhere Flask, Evolving Wilds, Power Engineer, and Medic are both interesting. But I think we have Evolving Wilds here. Wilds, you play 1 island and 1 swamp, and our mana's actually like actively really good as far as our splash goes. So we have a need. We have a need it. Flask, Medic, Engineer. We also like are just absolutely flush of playables. So we're not worried about having a playables at all. So I think Boulder Branch is good, but like we already have big payoffs. So I don't think we really need it. We might end up playing it, but the frontliner is, I guess, not like great in our deck. It's like just the card just like kind of okay. Another Opportunist. Our first Paratrooper. The first Paratrooper is pretty good here. We have a lot of Power Stones and not much to do with them. Yeah, I think it's actually Paratrooper here. I think in a vacuum that Opportunist is a better card than Paratrooper, but you don't draft in a vacuum. The context of our deck is we already have a lot of Power Stone makers, but only not many payoffs, so let's troop here. Desk, Ornithopter, Automaton. Jesus Christ. How many of these can you get? I don't understand. No one's taking them. Ooh. Mask of the J-Carver is also insane in this deck. Mask is double triggers on the dollar for Descendant twice. That's very, very good. This deck is getting nasty. Recommission can also return... I think it return the Mask. It's not very good, though. Another Boulder Branch. We already have one on our board that we're not playing, but... we'll see. Mass Production. This deck's wild. Just like the green-white double splash deck. We didn't get any Stalwarts. It's kind of weird, but... I don't understand. There's one in every pack. I just don't get it. Like, we're going to have 4 of these now? Would I rather have a Warlords Elite? I am playing a lot of cheap shitters. Like, is the first Elite better than the 4th Opportunist? I don't know. I'll take the Opportunist. I'll just work on Recommission, that's true. Power Stone Engineer tables. We have so many freaking Power Stones. It's ridiculous. Alright, take Engineer. We need to cut a few cards here, obviously, but... Disenchant. Bailout table. Yeah, Bailout's, like, good, but, like... The thing about Bailout is a generically good card. This is, like, a build-a-deck kind of format. What deck wants Bailout? You know? Like... It's just fine. It's a good card, but... Like, Bailout's not great in our deck, you know? Alright, another Boulder Branch. Also shoot down. Gruul? Sure. I'm not saying the decks don't want the card. It's obviously good, but I don't think people want any of these cards. Alright, so we gotta cut like a card or two. Patrol. I guess the Prowler's not very good in our deck, right? We have like we have almost no Unearth. Let's see. Soldier count? We'll know in a second. I agree, Ballot's great. Don't get me wrong. I like the card a lot, but all right, let's take a look here. We got to cut like 2 cards. 4th Honor Guard. Whew. All right. This is definitely an overload deck for sure. This is like a deck that like doesn't necessarily need removal. Let's see what they say. Selesnya. See, the problem is like Draftsmith isn't smart enough to like splash cards. It's like it's a really complicated thing to do in Magic. So we're at 940 without the 2 splashes. All right. So here's our deck, and let's see here. Cut all these lands. So this is 26 cards. Disenchant, Vanguard, Double Engineer, Recommission, Crown, Mask. I would say Prowler's a necessary in this deck. And then 25. We gotta cut 1 more cards. Is it a Patrol? Is it a... It's honestly like Boulder Branch, which is kind of weird, maybe. The Drum's like sort of a land, but yeah, I think this is still a 16 land deck. Golem over Tactician. I guess like if we just don't play this... What's soldier count? We have... Oh, we only have 6 soldiers. That's fair. All right, so we're not going to play this. We're only going to be maybe 3 colors. So, we only have 6 soldiers. We do have a double production, but I don't think that... sounds good, gamer. I don't think that the Tactician's like is a necessary part of our deck. And we can probably just cut it safely. I don't mind a second Boulder Branch also because we really are playing a ton of Power Stone stuff. So... yeah, I think second Boulder Branch. Power Stone payoffs right now are like the Paratrooper. The Crown's a huge payoff, honestly, because like you have the mana for it. Jade Crafter, obviously just like Dissonating, Refracting, and then the 2 Boulder Branches. I'm still up. I still have too many cards though. Now the production's a little bit worse without the Lord, but I still have a Lord and 2 Dissonants. If you cast production with a Dissonant in play, it's insane, obviously. So, Patrol's fine. It's like, you know, it's not a terrible card to cut, I suppose, but could cut the Disenchant, honestly. I feel like this is a deck that like, doesn't need that much interaction, and Disenchant isn't like the best removal spell, obviously. Cut an Engineer into production for the 3rd Golem. Recommission is really good with our Dissonance. It's just like a way, they're going to kill this on site. We should get it back immediately. So, what does Hero do in this deck? What do you mean? It's a Lord that brings back a card. It's just card advantage and a Lord at the same time. The card's great. Do we need Drums? Now we're only playing black. I think Drum's still good in this deck. 25 cards. Disenchant. I kind of want to cut Disenchant, honestly. Mask, Crown, Recommission. Refractors. I think I want to play both of these. Maybe we cut the Drum. I think I would cut a Drum before cutting Refractor, because it's still cantrips. And we're really only splashing for Hero, and if it costs 6, whatever. So the question is, what's better, Drum or Refractor? It's funny, because like Stalwart's much better than Drum. Refractor's better as a cantrip, better with Dissident. Refractor's also good with all our Power Stones. It's just like going to be mana for the most part. That's tough. I'm not sure. It's so many playables here, you know? It's hard to know exactly what to go with. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We only actually have like 6 2-drops, so... And Drum ramps, like we don't need to ramp. We have all 2s, and the big things are off Power Stones. I think it's Drum. I think it's cut Drum. Don't need 4 Opportunists. The card's freaking great. I mean, so... I can honestly see an argument for Boulder Branch being better than production, but I'm going to play with 2 productions. I want to see how they play. I haven't cast them yet. So let's do this. Bring our Evolving Wilds. Let's add our lands. I was requested to add 1 of each land. Have a nice ugly mana base, so we'll play a Swamp. Then we're going to go That was the channel point redemption. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 planes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's too many. Minus a forest. We actually have 12, 8, 1. This is 4, 8, 7. It's actually very little green. I agree. I think this might be incorrect. But again, part of the point of the series is to learn the format and try different things. And, you know, I'm willing to try different things and get an idea for it. I want to know. You know, this series is not win every match at every cost. This series is experiment with the format, learn the format, try different things. So we got 1 swamp for crown and hero. I think 8, 6 is fine because I have mostly white cards early. And that's our deck, folks. It's a pretty interesting one, I'm not going to lie. So it's prediction time. Time to place your bets, folks. What do you think? 7 wins, yay or nay? Pretty wild deck here, honestly. I'm not going to lie. So place your bets. You two folks, take a second. Scroll down to the comments. Liking video along the way. And there you go. Boom. Stop, subscribe with the bell and stuff. And let me know, all caps, believer or non-believer. What do you think? 7 wins, yay or nay? Bronze to Mythic. Let's go. Let's do this. All right, round 1. Let's rock and roll. Let's do this. Chat. Coming out of me. We got Dissonance, Refract. Oh my god. Yes, that's great. Our opponent's Mythic? Look at me. I'm Mythic. So there you go. It's Dissonant, Refractor. I mean, obviously casting production with the Dissonant play is pretty good. We're just jamming. We're just jamming. Hope you like jamming to Mountain. Ashnod's Harvester, sure. Alright. We're going to go Patrol here. So we can go Dissident plus Refractor next turn. Pump everything up as much as we possibly can. This card's good. This card's pretty good. Nothing? Wow. No land. No attacks, and they're going to be so sad. Oh my god, here we go. Final artifact count. Deck list is on the overlay. It's obviously misleading because there's tons of cards that make power stones that aren't artifacts, but we're going to put a counter on the Patrol. And then, I think I should just go huge on the Patrol, because these can't attack anyway, so whatever. Just go big on the Patrol. Once it's at 5/5, it's really hard for them to kill anyway. We're attacking for so much here. Man, we cast this, production of both of these in play. I'm gonna fall over. They got a trick! They got tricks! Sure. That's fine. Worse things have happened, you know? Now they want to attack, sure. So I Patrol next turn, and of course any land casts the production, which puts 8 counters everywhere. Opportunist is also good. Let's cast that. Let's spread the counters, I think. So we're less vulnerable to removal spells. Attack for 4. Meet up for 1. No, thank you. Please, thank you. Yes, thank you. Island, Mountain. Attack. No blocks. 14 to 16. Don't brothers end me or whatever. Come on! What? Why? How? What? How is this happening?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
This is a draft. We're playing limited. Trying to have a little fun. Trying to have a good time, you know? Hang out. Play a little Magic. Unfreaking believable. Alright. Try it again. Maybe next turn. That was sick. That was gross. Come on! Didn't draw land either. You're killing me, Smalls. You're really killing me here. This is ridiculous. I want to file a formal complaint. I cannot wait for the thing to pop up this time saying, did you have fun this match? I can't wait. We're going to win this game too. That's the sick part. We're still going to win. Blast Runner, yeah, sure. Automaton, sure. Oh shit, I misclicked. I was waiting for an attack. God damn it. I was waiting for the inevitable attack, but they didn't attack. Shit. So I didn't play my Power Trooper. Which honestly might end up being fine. Because it's more of a surprise next turn. If I production here, I can attack for... With this thing, they just block anyway. Just like go here, I think. Set up for Power Trooper next turn. Yeah, Brotherhood's End's pretty freaking gross. It's my go wide deck. We still got a good chance to win this game, though, so... Freaking Brotherhood's End. Kill my double dissonant draw. Let's draw! I don't even know. What do you got, friend? Now you want to attack. No blocks. Sure. We got a big attack next turn, so... Infantry. Sure. Second Harvester. Alright. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3, 6, 9, 10. That's a pretty big backswing, honestly. Maybe 1, 2. Let's hit a jam. So I know nothing blocks here, so this is walking right into it, right? Just walking right into it.
More predictable Bart always takes rock. Good old rock. Nothing beats that.
Pow, 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 pow. All right, let's go. Come on. I want this game. After all the bullshit we've been through, I want this game. Weren't very mythic blocks there, if you ask me. Dead to removal? What? And the festivities? Listen, I'm just living my life, okay? Just living my life. Here's a Harvester, sure. That's 10. I'm at 11. They have a trick. Oh my god. They're at 7. I block Harvester. That's 3, 6, 7. If they have the +2/+0 trample, it's 8, 9, 10. The problem is I win on the backside. I don't have anything else either. I gotta block, I guess. If I don't block, I die to a lot of stuff. If they have another explosion, it's 3, 6, 7, 8, and that's only 10 also. I'm gonna block. It's not just they're blocking the unearthed creature. So, like, they can unearth it again next turn. But they have to have a blocker here to not die. Also... Which is it? Hitman resub, thanks so much. This would be a sick attack if it didn't have anything. Alright, I'm going to block. We still have lethal, so... Alright, 7-4. Raise to the ground. Okay. Now I don't have lethal anymore. Draw land. Cool. We're at 4. So... No, I can't do that, obviously. They have this thing. Sure. I'm dead to removal spell plus Harvester, but whatever, I think. This game's been something else. This game's been something else. Here's Harvester. Once again, if they have pump spell now, I'm actually just dead. I can't do anything about it, so... block here and block here. They have the they have explosion or the +2/+0 and trample or whatever, which is dead, but what are you gonna do? Sometimes you just want it more, folks. I don't know what to tell you. Brotherhood's End gets us. Almost came back and won that game. Almost. The fact that we're even in that game is pretty disgusting. You get nasty 3-4 like that with Brotherhood's End. You expect to lose every time, and we were in that game. So we'll take it. It's fine. All right. Power Stone, Opportunist, Production. Sure. Hand's less good than our last hand was, but it's a lot of Power Stones. Combat Courier. Ooh, Dissonant. Ooh, Dissonant. The question is, when do I cast this Dissonant? Sprite? I think we're just jamming it. I mean, to be fair, the Engineer does block the Sprite really well. If I play Dissonant here, I can't block. If they kill it, it sucks. I also want to play Dissonant before I play the Opportunist, though. Yeah, just jam. Don't no disfigure, please. Perfect mana. Alright, cool. Maskia. Attack. No blocks. Alright, so we get to untap. Draw Opportunist. Opportunity knocks. Make a Power Stone. I want to pump the Opportunist itself. So I have a good blocker. Get it for 1. And now we're just like doing it again and again and again and again. We have Mask and Ardak. The card's very good. Cohort's good too. No cohorts in our deck actually. It's a card that's like the nut in this deck. Obviously, it's a soldier and a artifact, but all right. We got a plains. We go land. Play Opportunist, and I think pump this Opportunist again. Just say go. Our attacks are bad. We're building up to production. Obviously, we have the Engineer and the Opportunist next turn. They play Refractor. They draw a card. Card's very hard to attack into. Play land. 2 cards left. Splinter Twin. Trying. Dying. That's a sweet earth. Alright. Opportunist. Perhaps the counters go on the Power Stone Engineer. Now, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the counter on the 5-4. I should have put this first. That was stupid. Put the counter on the 5-4 and then attack for 6. And I would happily trade with the Cohort and 2 other things, I think. So, also I have a kill spell for my Dissonant, which is fine too. I have the Hero of Dunes, so. Eggs. Meat basket. Put on the Engineer, because the Engineer doesn't really attack that well anyway on this board, and like I can't attack with a 5 with a 5/4. A 6/5 can attack, so now they got to block with the Cohort and something else, not just the Cohort and the token. So if I trade with the Cohort, the token, and the Courier, it's fine. Chump draw is fine. Power Stone Engineer is just like it still blocks Sprite or Scrap or Cohort. It's fine. Land 6. Pulling Refractors for 2 red plus Brotherhood's End. Don't even say that, alright? It wouldn't even be that bad, honestly. We have a 6/5 and they have nothing, but what's up, opponent? Another Cohort? These people, you know? Wish I got a Cohort. Alright. We draw a land. So we're going to put a bunch of counters everywhere. Where are the counters going and what are we doing with them? That's the question. now that they have multiple cohorts, like, it's kind of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. All right, land production. I'm going to go here. I'd like to get these to 4, I guess. 4 toughness is ideal. And the last one will go, I guess, like, I don't know, I guess here, I guess. I don't even know, honestly. Maybe not a token. This is going to be a 3-2. 4-3 doesn't matter, nor does a 4-3 matter here. Just put this here. Whatever. You. Semi-Leroy. It's a half Leroy. Then I have the Hero of Adunes next turn also. They obviously have pretty good blocks here with the cohorts and stuff, but, like, we're sized up well. We, like, kind of want a thing to die for hero anyway. Leroy. Just Lee. Lee. That's a block. We're also mad wide next turn, too, so... Old Lee Jenk. And block. Jump block. Cool. So, like this. Wipe most of their board. Kill some stuff. Now I have hero ready to go next turn. End step. Have you used the Power Stones? Yeah, we have. They're a counter every time. You know? I do agree. I wish I had another Mana Stinker too. We have like Mask of Crafter. We have two Golems. We have the Power Trooper. I wouldn't mind a second Power Trooper, honestly. But so now that the creatures die, they can Remorse, which is kind of cute. They play a land. They can make a 7/7. The cohorts aren't that good. Honestly, Hero of Doom should probably just do it next turn. So we're attacking for a lot next turn. A lot. Here's cohort. Sure, this is whatever. Obviously, it's 3 mana for a 1/1. Take 3. Maybe I should have played the other Lord too, honestly. Alright. Recommission? Nothing great. Honestly, that means you can probably attack with our Dissonant. And like just let it die. Here's Hero. Pumps the squad. Gets back Opportunist. Gets a Power Stone. Counter's gonna go, I guess, on Dissonant. At this point, we can just trade the Dissonant off, so put this here. And now, the full Leroy. So this is 2, 4, 6, 3, 4. It's a lot. They have 1 card left. They block one of these. They take 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They go to 7. The 3/3 doesn't block anything. That's kind of weird. I don't know why. It's a free block on a 2/1, right? Here's Combat Courier. Oh, Desperation. This reeks of Desperation. It reeks bad. Courier. I'm just going to hang out back here for a little bit. Take 1. I'm not going to block. What do you got? Anything else? That's what I'm talking about.
Game.
I think our deck's great, honestly. I'm honestly a little tempted to add that Lord back in, but I'm not going to add the drum. It changes a lot. We're good. This is fun. Gix's command? Don't even say that, all right? Don't say such things. Hand's not great, but we're fine. Yeah, no cohorts is pretty gross, honestly. That card is like the actual nut in our deck. It's a soldier. It makes tokens. It triggers the dissidents. Does everything. Any tips on rage drafting? Get near diamond, then get a couple 1, 2, 1, 3s and I'm back to in plat. Don't think about your rating, Birdie. Your goal, listen. Your goal, Magic's a game where it's a pretty fickle game, all right? And your goal is to just play the best Magic you can, and then you're either going to win or you're going to lose, you know? And wins are going to come, losses are going to come. The order they come in is irrelevant. If you want to rank up, just stop looking at your rankings, stop looking at your win-loss record, just try and put your head down and play the best Magic that you can. That's all you can do, you know? And then eventually, if you're playing well, it'll work out. But if you're sweating every win and every loss, you're just putting a bunch of undue stress on yourself, and you're probably playing really bad. You don't need to be. So, all right, draw lands, good. Because I guarantee you're making mistakes that you wouldn't normally make because you're stressing yourself out. So I tell my hockey team. So I tell everyone, honestly. I mean, when it comes to sports, competitive things, scoreboards are relevant. Your goal is to play. The team's up 5-0 or down 8-1. What changes? You're just playing a game. Just play as hard as you can. Nothing changes, you know? So, Alter Dementia's here. And we have a Disenchant in our hand, which is good. So, probably won't die to that. It's pretty nice. Alter can be a bomb, but it's not as good on turn 2, honestly. It's better on like a stall board later, so. Thanks, JM. Wellspring, sure. Just put your head down and play, you know? Like, a lot of times when I'm playing basketball, I play like a men's basketball league or whatever. People ask the scores and I have no idea. I'm just playing. You know? The ball goes up, I'm going to try and get a rebound. If I get the ball, I'm going to try and score some points. They have the ball coming at me and play some defense, you know? Like, doesn't matter. I'm trying to win some games of whatever. I don't really love boulder branching here, but at the same time, like, we have no other plays, and it's just like on curves, so we'll just boulder branch. Nothing else to do. Pumps this thing, attack for 4. And then we have a crown equipped next turn and a disenchant. Pretty unexciting draw, given the texture of our deck, but. Foundry Inspector, nice disenchant. We draw another land. It's funny because, like, we kind of want to just recommission the patrol. We could just, like, equip the crown on the boulder branch. They'll definitely block the patrol, and then I just kill it. I mean, then I just get it back as a 4/4. Because the 4/4 is huge. Disenchant the Ichor Wellspring like a man. Sure, that's fair. Also a valid thought. Black, please. Yes, thank you. Put the patrol? No, because they're not going to block patrol. Whatever I equip, they're not going to block. Because they don't want to give me a card, so. I'd be stunned if they blocked the golem. I'm floored. I mean, sure. So, weird play. Sure. I mean, I guess. Give me a free card. I'll take it. Put this here and just say go. Works for me. We're playing all different lands. One of the channel point redemptions here is to choose my basic lands for draft. And they wanted all different lands, so here we are. Prison sentence.
They have a warrant for your arrest. You're going to jail.
All right, sure. That's fine. We're not going for a lot in this turn, folks. That's what I was saying about Alter on turn 2. It just, like, doesn't do anything. You know, it's good later on. It's good on a stalled board. But missing the turn 2 plays, like in this format's a backbreaker. Here are your scries. Just gotta disenchant the prison. Untap production, attack for 1,000.
Good lord. Gigantic.
Woo! One is mono white prison, I guess. I don't even know what they're doing, honestly. All right, planes number 4. Recommission the Foundry Inspector. Sure. I mean, you're like pretty dead, right? They could have like the repost card or whatever, but whatever. Let's try and kill them. Reposty with the mosty. Repost Malone. Anyone? Whatever. I'm winning games. I don't care. I'm just playing. I'm not even keeping track of scoreboard. I'm just playing games of Magic. Let me keep this. I could draw green, obviously, but enjoying drafts so much. Sad so heavy on gems. It's free to play. I mean, if you can get yourself to 500, you're mostly going infinite on drafts. So we won the match. Yep. Yeah, Depu, bring me with you. No! I mean, use your phone. You can watch Twitch on your phone. You weirdo. All right, so we're gonna go engineer. Engineering. 2-1. And a second account. Oh, a second account help. Infiltrator, sure. And we draw a swamp. A swamp? That's not the right one. Okay. Okay. We're going to, I guess, play Refractor. What's tack? Would I trade Engineer for Clay Revenant? They have to actually, like, buy it back, and we're still in the pretty early game. And then I get a Power Stone, which I can use to follow mana through the Refractor. Cedric A. Phillips. Q for charity. Teammate. Friend. And boss of Coalesce Apparel. Welcome. Hi, everyone. How's it going? My name is Jim. We're doing some Bronze Mythic today. We're drafting Brothers War, having a great time. Everyone's going to have fun. And that's an order from me, all right, to you. What are we doing here on turn 3? Power Stone, Engineer for Revenant. I don't love it, honestly. I don't love it. I think we're just going to play Refractor and say go. This also blocks this, too. So I'll just, like, play this, see if we draw green. Shout out. All right, no green yet. It's okay, though. What do you got? Wellspring. Oh, they're building up. They're getting it going. What's up, pal? No land. Oh no, so sad for my opponent. All right. We can play Dissident, but we can't play anything else. We can play Patrol also. We go land. Yeah, my forests are lacking here. I like a forest. They have 6 spells in hand, so like Disfigure, various removal spells are likely. Could just play Patrol here. Opportunist, I want to cast Post Dissident. Just gonna let me play Patrol and say go. It kind of sucks, but whatever. I'm gonna chill. Just gonna chill. What do you got? Any sack outlet here is bad. Gnawing Vermin. Alright. They're gonna mill themselves, I assume. Why did folks mill yourself? Why would you mill your opponent? What if you had a cohort or something like that, you know? Draw the forest.
Bingo!
All right.
I still can't Dissident and play something else, unfortunately. 24-hour holiday stream. No, we don't do that here. All right. Cure for Charity is coming up in 4 days. But yeah, so they milled away my net and my opportunist. Sure. Play forest. I'm kind of not happy just to like play this Dissident and not really get much off of it, but I guess what I'm doing. It's awkward life to live. If they sack the Vermin and kill it, also it sucks. Oh man, what do we do? This is kind of ugly. Ugly. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna play it. It's just gonna freaking die, but. Say go. Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna passively ambush. I feel like my Dissident's gonna die. One way or another, it's dead. They're gonna, like, Power Stone Fracture the Patrol, sack the thing, and kill the Dissident. They're gonna Disfigure. They're doing something. No, nothing? Alright. 7 cards in hand. Power Stone Engineers the draw. I can do everything here. I can also threaten a Power Troop, too, but I'm just gonna Opportunist Engineer and pump the Trooper. I could also pump the Dissident, actually, just to, like, keep it from dying to Vermin, which I kind of like, too, actually. That's pretty good. Keep saying actually.
You're saying it wrong.
Let's, yeah, Opportunist. Add a counter dissonant. So they can't, doesn't let a vermin. I have a 4/3 combat. He's an attack, right? Obviously, they're gonna kill the engineer. It's fine. So this attack too, actually. No, I just block with this, right? Let's see. That's not a good trade. I guess they're so mana screwed. They're like, maybe it's actually just good for us. Sure, let's do it. I'm in. Just a Lee. Just a Lee. Lee Harvey Roy. Dub blocks. Sure. We could actually, you know what? We can just assign all the damage to the Revenant, and then we just kill Revenant, our patrol lives, and it's kind of gas, actually. Oh, it's auto-assign damage. God damn it.
We have technology.
Whatever. I didn't, whatever. It's fine. I'll play Engineer so they go. We're still in great shape. I forgot I have it set on auto-assign damage. Is it always correct to mill yourself? You're new to Magic? Absolutely. So, basically, yes. It is almost always at all times correct to mill yourself. Let's do a little 101 here. All right. Cards in your graveyard are almost universally good. There are ways to get them back. Even then, it's just information, right? So, like, you put a card in your graveyard, now you can just know it's not in your deck. And you might go like, well, I milled my Worm Coil. I'm so unlucky. Why would I want to do that? It's the same thing as if it was the bottom card of your deck. It just now it's in your graveyard, but you have more information. So almost always you should be milling yourself, unless you're scared your opponent's going to deck you. There's some weird corner case, like they have a Scarab God in play and might steal your stuff or something like that. But almost always milling yourself is a total net positive. Even if you mill that land you need to draw, even if you mill over that bomb you want, they're just random cards. And random cards in your graveyard are better than random cards in your deck somewhere. And also the converse is true that, like, maybe you mill 3 cards and your 4th card's Worm Coil or your 4th card's land that you want. It's all random cards. So get your heart out of the equation and put your brain in the equation. And let's keep going here on Bronze Mythic. Let's go. And a small addendum to that is if you are going to play a game where you are going to end up decking or going to the bottom of your deck. We had a deck like 4 or 5 drafts ago where we were like blue-red with a bunch of like the draw 2 discard ones and a bunch of looting and a Skitter Beam Battalion. And we were really good at burning through our deck, but we really needed Skitter Beam Battalion to actually win the game because we got down to like our bottom card like 4 or 5 of the games in the draft. In that specific scenario, it's not good to mill yourself because if you hit your bomb, it's not about the fact that you milled your bomb. It's about the fact that the bomb's actually no longer in your deck and you're planning on drawing almost your entire deck. So that is the only real caveat to that. Those games happen very infrequently, so most of the time, the default of it's always good to mill is true. Opponents in the play, we're gonna keep, I think. Mask makes a creature. Obviously, we don't draw green, it's really awkward, but we can even like recommission the mask and just do it again, kind of thing. Yeah, also, if your opponent's scryed top, that could be reason to mill them also. But obviously, the play, I would never keep this. On the draw, it's definitely closer. If we draw a green, also the mask is double triggers on $1. I'm gonna keep this. I can't resist. I can't resist.
Oh, it's Mythic Helix! Oh my god!
I am smart. I am smart. And Marty.
So easy. This is an easy game of Magic, you know? Elias Reset, thanks so much. Ooh, a fellow chucker, eh? Alright, well, hope they have no fight cards. Mythic top 1,000 here. They're going to go Dissonant 1-mana Artifact. My mood makes you happy? Just having fun. This is my job. That's what I can do for a living. I'm so freaking lucky, you know? Recruitment Officer. I have not guessed that card before. Perimeter Patrol. Alright. Patrol blocks well. And if I draw a land, I can go Dissonant plus Mask. It's really, really good. Yeah, we'll patrol here. Patrol, so they go. Would I trade Dissonance? I don't think so. Our hand's pretty good for Dissonant. We have Mass Production. We do have Recommission, I guess. That's true. That's true. With Recommission, that makes sense. Maybe I should have traded. I didn't consider it, but maybe I should have traded there. and then recon back to Dissident. That's very fair. All right. This is a sketchy attack, obviously. This looks like a giant growth, something like that, which I'm fine with. Yeah, I'm gonna block. They have gift. They obviously have a trick here, but the point is that like they have a trick, but do I care? Is the question, you know? And the answer is no. Use your trick, whatever. Don't play spells in your turn. Sure. That's your entire turn. Great. Now your opportunist. That's okay. It's not great, but okay. This still blocks this, so like that was their entire turn. No big deal. We want to draw some lands, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. We could recon back the thing too, but no, let's just play this. Play this. Let's pump the Dissident and attack for 2, I think. Oh, the turn they had. You're right. So yeah, if we wouldn't have traded there, we'd have actually lost our Dissident. So that's fair. Just like up. Real basic, like limited stuff here. That block. I wrote an article about this on CoolStuffInc.com about when it's right to let your opponent get you. Really good article. Not to my own form, but like I would say, you know, 1 in every 20 articles I write, I'm like, that was a really good one, and that was one of the really good ones. About knowing when to let your opponent get you and understanding that like we lost that combat, but our goal was to win the game of Magic, not win the combat step. You know, you need to lose some combats to still win the game. So Kayla's Command, that's pretty good. Jesus. Holy shit. Token, double strike. That's pretty gross. All right. We're just taking 10 here, I guess. It's nasty. Down to 9. Draw a land, please. No. Right. This is getting pretty ugly. We opportunist here. Put a counter on the... I can mask, I guess, actually. I could go Dissident plus mask. That's better. Who takes 10? Me. Yeah. Let's just do that, I guess. Dissident, mask. 1 trigger on... I'd actually put both in the opportunist. The problem is if they play an artifact that pump this, they can't block it. I'd stay ahead of it, so... I think it's have 5 power and just say go. Drawing a land would be pretty... It doesn't actually matter that much. Good starts by both players. Dissident, Officer, Rare. We have double Dissident, Mask. Block. Block, 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 block. Block, 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 block. Sure, whatever. It's fine. It's got trample too. So go. Alright, we go opportunist, counter. We actually we're gonna go recom here because I want the 1 extra counter. So if they play 1 artifact and it's a 7/6 and I play this can't block it. So I need to have that 1 extra counter, I think. So let's go land. Recom. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. I can't play engineer and recom. It's so awkward. I can mask for 3, and that's not bad. They should like stop playing things. I decided. All right. Let's see here. Recom the opportunist. Make it into a 5/4. Our double spell is mask, unfortunately. Yeah, they have all spells. I get it. I understand. Recom, mask for 0. Rebuy mask for 0. That's a little too cute, I think. Masking for 0 is cute for free triggers, but... Alright, so we're going to go recom. Get back opportunist. Power Stone, counter. Now it blocks this through a thing. I'm just going to make a 3/3. Now I'm going to go counter on... I think the Dissident and start attacking. Dissident, attack. So now I'm defending and attacking. Worst case scenario is like prison or whatever on the opportunist. That would be pretty gross. and then we need to think about things or whatever. But at least now we're attacking also because we're trying to apply pressure because they have more spells than us. They have all spells in their hand. So like, if we can get something in play to attack them every turn, it's pretty good. So, all right, do a land. We're also building up to mass production too, though. So, resolving mass production with 2 distance on the board should win almost any game. Control. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Another opportunist. So many opportunities. God, we just can't double spell. It's funny, we could like mask for 1. That's 4 counters being spread out. And then I could play Power Stone Engineer. So I could like pump the Golem to a 7 power creature. I guess the more opportunists I play, the better the mask is too. I want to opportunist and engineer and mask is the idea. Challenging game. I could also just pump this thing twice to attack with it. That works too, I guess. Yeah, just do that. Do this. Pump this twice. And attack with just a 5/5. Keep this back to block this. And like, they don't have any good blocks here. And again, we have 4 triggers in the bin. And we have more if we draw land too, so. Flavor fail, no power since casting this thing. Yeah, I agree. This should be like artifact, tribal, sorcery, whatever the hell it is. Down to 9. They've already used 2 trample tricks too, so kind of more can they have, you know? Evolving Wilds is irrelevant. Almost weird they would just play that pre-combat because it has no relevance in the game state. Engineer, sure. Engineering. Okay. Land? Land. Sweet.
Bingo!
Okay. We want to mask, make it 2/2. Yeah, so here's Engineer. Opportunist, I mean. I think we pump here. And then the post-combat mask makes a 4/4. Or no, it makes a 6/6 blocker, which is actually ideal. Yeah, let's go here. Let's attack and see what they do. So, they gotta block at least 2 of these. And then I have multiple blockers next turn, as necessary. Dubs. Sure. It's fine with me. Tricks? No tricks. No tricks, Kirk. And now we're in amazing shape. Now I think we can just afford to not even bother masking. Actually, you know what? Maybe we should mask. We mask here, we get a 2/2, and we get 4 triggers. And now we're just like dead. If I draw a land, I mask pre-production. If I play Power Engineer, it doesn't really do anything on this board. I'm just gonna mask, yeah. Let's mask. Let's put counters, Dissident, and then maybe Dissident Opportunist. Yeah, Dissident, and then X equals 2. Double triggers on the dollar, and then go Dissident Opportunist. It turns out 2 Dissidents are better than 1. Take that, Mythic 1000. Or like, sweet. Ugh, where to keep? Double Dissonance. Whew. Yes, for Packet Bandit says, I watched the YouTubes, and for a week and a half, the thumbnail was the same every week. It was just like the same starting rank. Yeah, it was a rough few drafts there in the middle for sure. But yeah, Pun Mulligans we're gonna keep. Why Lords Limited? I don't know. Just one that I like. I feel like they're pretty in tune with things. I like that there's two of them. Limited level ups is good. Alex is great, but like having a back and forth is pretty interesting too. And I don't know. Just want to. There's not really like any strong reason. Just the first one I go to. And then I feel like Alex is great. Quarter calls on limited level ups, and then LSV and Marshall are obviously great. I feel like they're like a little behind things though. They're not as in the trenches as much, as the Lords guys are, and the quarter calls is. All right, so we didn't draw land, which sucks. They milled over a Wellspring, which is like fine. We refractor and draw. We gotta draw land here at some point. Obviously, we're on the draw. Drafting archetypes, yes. Sam Black is great. I think that Sam is excellent. I watch his format overviews a lot, but he didn't do a format overview for Brothers War. It's been more like specific archetypes. And like, I want to hear like I don't have time for individual archetypes. I want to hear the whole thing. Sam's great, obviously. We had Sam on to coach me, Strixhaven, when I was doing really badly. But it'd be fun to have him on to coach. So, subjugations here. We draw a Evolving Wilds. So, pretty awkward hand for us, but Sam is very good, though. Yeah, we're just saying go. Obviously, our hand's very awkward. We did draw land for a while, and we drew a tap land. Yeah, Sam's also, like, almost too good and almost, like, too smart, where, like, Sam gets really inside his own head and, like, figures out how to draft these crazy decks, and he gets really, really good at them. And he's almost so focused on doing his thing, he, like, loses the forest to the trees a little bit and can't necessarily, like, he can't articulate how to do everything else because he's so good at this one thing. And he's killing with it. He's so good at it, but, like, it's not as wide of a picture as I would like sometimes. But Sam's, like, just way too good. All right, so Refractor, go. They're spinning wheels a bit here, but we got some stupid stuff going on, so. Yeah, Sam's insane. Sam's really, really good, and he's just such a good like, outside-the-box thinker. He's just very, very creative. Sam's great. Yeah, Sam's just, like, a very, very, what's the word? You aspire to be like him when it comes to his creativity and deck building and stuff, and in drafting. What are we doing here? We have, like, our Dissonant, but we have, like, it's a really bad mana play this turn. We've got our Boulder Branches that cost 3, which is super awkward. Just, like, the most awkward hand possible. They probably have removal. We have Recommission, though, which is good. Like, are we just going to play Dissonant here and just say go? It's, like, so awkward. We have no other artifact to play either. I play the Patrol, and then when am I ever casting this? So I'm gonna play this just like go. We have Disenchant and Recom, so might do a collab with any of them at some point. Maybe. I'd be down to be a guest spot on any of their shows for sure. Here's Dissident. Disfigure me is what I say. Seven cards. Wellspring. Yeah, we're unfortunately giving them a lot of time to spin their wheels here, because they are spinning their wheels. Do I watch the Lords of Limited and Limited Resource Showdowns? No, I don't really consume much Magic content, honestly. I mean, I do Magic full time, so like I'm just doing Magic literally all the time. So I'm done, like, streaming for the day and then writing my article for the day. I don't want to watch any more Magic, but I find that when I'm driving around, I like try and use my time as effectively as possible. So if I can put on a podcast for the hour that I'm driving and consume it in that way, it's good for me, because it's like, but I wouldn't necessarily like sit down and just like watch Magic for like an hour or two. I'll pop into people's streams to see what's up, but like pretty unlikely for me to just like watch Magic for a while. So, yeah, this is fine still. Just gonna untap. We draw an Opportunist, which is actually pretty good on this board. I think we can just wait on the Boulder Branches, because like this game's not ending anytime soon. I think playing these as big creatures is the way to go here. So let's play Opportunist, and then I'm just gonna pump itself. Put this here and just say go. Definitely a weird game so far. We gave them a lot of time in the early game, but the thing is that like our deck is aggressive, but we have a lot of good top end stuff too. So Disenchant can answer the weak stone and thingy. A lot of boomers, production obviously. Junkyard Genius. That card's very good, but like less exciting when you have O3s in play. You know, like sure. Draw Forest. Okay. We get Patrol, Recom. I think we're gonna attack. If they want to double here, great. If they don't, great. And they'll play Patrol and leave a Disenchant. I imagine they're gonna cast this thing on their turn, so. If you want to get better at Limited, the Limited Level Up podcast from this week, where he just sort of goes over like heuristics for playing Limited Magic, is like everything I say on stream all the time condensed into 1 hour. It really is like, for me personally, it wasn't very useful because like it's stuff that I already know. But if you're like a mid-level player looking to level up, it's like the best possible hour you could ever listen to, honestly. Strong recommendation. Alex just goes nuts for an hour and just like lays out every basic heuristic that you should be doing in your draft games. We'll say go. Again, I'm pretty sure they're gonna weak stones my 4/3 here. I can just free it, untap, and play production or whatever. Been thinking about Tile Tracker is the best card ever printed. How true this was in 2016, and the avenue where it's a 3-drop you have to untap with when you play on turn 3 or 4. All right, so Tile Tracker wasn't actually the best card ever printed. It's just my best card ever printed. It wasn't actually like a true statement. I would just say it a lot because I just like the card a lot. So it is still the best card ever printed, though. Tile Tracker. You'll see me. I'm sure I'll have it in Vintage Cube on Cube for Charity many times. Hopefully tapping my clues to Tangle Wire and having the best possible time. Sure, there's your weak stones.
Poor predictable Bart always takes rock.
Weak stone, rock, same thing. Yeah, that's the one. Whatever Mike just put in chat is the correct one. They're going to sack Wellspring and pump the squad, which I guess is like an attack, I suppose. We are at 20. Don't really mind these things attacking, obviously. Wow, that's... Damn. All right, get aggressive, opponent. All right, respect. Much respect. We're gonna untap this thing, play a Boulder Branch, gain some life attack for 1,000, but sure. Like, this is like, we're gonna untap and attack for 15. You know, like we didn't draw land. That sucks. All right, we what do we want to do here? I get Boulder Branch and Vanguard. Oh, we're gonna do that actually. So let's play Boulder Branch. Put a counter on. It's funny. It could be the Dissonant to try and force the trade and then to recommission post combat. Because they'll probably block there and take 8. Yeah, I like that. Let's do that. Get a Leroy. They block here. We recom.
Whoa, nothing beats that.
I feel like we're just everything's going our way here. Everything's going our way. Draw a land, we cast production. We don't draw a land, we have 2 good spells to play. Our board's huge. They're at 8. It was a pretty aggro attack last turn, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, like, everything went wrong for them in that attack. Like, we had the Disenchant, and the this, and the that, but, like, it's still a pretty aggro, you know, thing, so. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Well, I was gonna go with the counter. It's what the card does. Just have the counter to it. Scrapwork Rager, sure, take 1. Land, please. Land, please. Still good, though. Still good. All right. Opportunist. We want to pump up. Let's see. 7. Just Opportunist Vanguard. We got a production next turn. That's our goal. Alright, put a counter on... I think I go on the Golem. I just double block either way. I don't think it actually matters that much, honestly. If I put it on the Dissident, actually, their blocks become awful. I just want to keep Dissident in play for production, though. Which might actually be wrong, but like it's kind of the content play, so let's deck. Thrill House. Alright, so, yep, blocks are great. Like the block there. Player on trample, I guess. Probably want to put it on this one, actually, because this is the more likely one to have trample. So, I like the idea here is good. The execution's bad, I think. So, they're double blocking the 2 03s on this, too, because they're worried about trample. But if I have the trample trick, it's more likely to be played on the other creature, so my thing survives. So, like, I would have put it on the other one, but, you know, whatever. 6 of one, half a dozen the other. Here's the Vanguard, so they go. I mean, unless they have sort of Wrath effect here, I think we're in pretty good shape. And even then, we have a 7 drop and a mass production. Or more, sure. I just really want to cast this production next turn. Like, real bad. Full triggers on, you know, Dissident triggers, Vanguard triggers. Don't Brothers End me again, alright? We can't do that again. That already happened to us once today. That was our only loss so far as Brotherhood's End. Last in discards an island. Land. Anything else? Anything else you got over there? Hmm?
Wow.
Nothing? They're working it through. They're working it through. Trying to figure it out. It's okay. I ain't gonna know where to be. I'm at work right now. It's my job. My job. Hit those buttons. King T. More like Prince T. Alright, here we go. Damn it, we didn't draw the freaking land. Alright, I guess we'll just play this big idiot. Man, all I just cast this thing, you know? Alright, play my 7 drop. Got a counter spell? Sure, whatever. Sure, you got me. Here you go, attack with everything. Got the crown, too. Heavy is the head, king. Wow, another remorse, too. They're trying their darndest here. Alright. You got it. Sure. We'll keep playing. I have a fart sound? Yeah, but it's not on a soundboard. My office always smells so bad. What do you got? Rager, down to 4. Starcraft Streamer, like, has big fart and little fart on his, like it's like a channel point redemption soundboard. So people can just play it whenever they want. And one time he was just like talking about something serious, and then his chat just kept playing it, and he just lost it. He was like, I hate you guys. I can't believe it. It was really funny. Fart fraud, I never forget. That's true. That's true, actually. That was an April Fool's joke I did. We did fart fraud at a Mog Monday on April Fool's, and I lost like 30 subs on YouTube. It's still on there. You can go find it. I might have deleted it, actually. I don't remember. But attack, yeah, sure. Fart fraud. Baby loves farting. We draw a land, please. It's not even lethal anymore, but just another fart Friday. Here we go. Production. Bump, 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 bump. What was the content? Just me playing Magic, but you know, there's like fart sounds. Oh no! My dissonance. Arbo is a jerk. Like a real jerk. I'm not gonna attack here. It's a bad trade. I'll just say go. Just trying to do my cool stuff. Alexa will fart if you ask. Why did you ask? Gurgles. Alright. We're gonna win eventually, you know? Let's put the crown on, I guess, the Vanguard now. Alright, equip this here. And, I guess we are attacking. Have any 1-drops in here? No, right? I guess, They just slam, right? Because the only good block they have here is the 3-1 on the 4-2. So everything else can attack also. Refractor would let me cast production on turn. Oh, you're right. I forgot the refractor. Oh, you're right. When you're right, you're right. When you're right. So whatever. All right. I'm just having some fun, talking about farts and stuff. We're doing good. All right. If I lose this game, you can all make fun of me, but we're doing great. Everything's good. Everything's beautiful. At least I have chicken. Put them to 2. Play Dissonant. Draw a card off Vanguard. Crown is really good. Crown's really, really good. I definitely underestimated this card in the draft portion. Yep, those are the blocks. Why would I equip the token? Oh, you're right. It's plus 2+0, not +1+0. Yeah, you're right. Probably better there, I guess. Sure, whatever. I thought it was +1 for some reason. Whatever. Opponent's just going really slow and they're very dead. I should let's go to the next game here. And then Volman's first time here. Tell me a joke. Somebody. Entertain me. Oh. Fix Skull Clamp. The clamps. Who's pumped for Q for charity? Bounce token, sure. Alright, still alive. Draw a card. Mask of a Jade Crafter, hello. Hello, what have we here? Play Mask, we'll pump up, I don't know. Dissonant itself, I guess. Put this here. I'm going to make a 3/3. Sure. Make a 3/3. Put a counter here. Spread it all out. What's so good about Switzerland? Might Stone's a Power Stone, sure. Remember my birthday? In the snowstorm at Tara's, we discussed the Orioles winning home one games as lucky. When you left, you said happy birthday, Yogi. I won the argument. I don't remember that, Yogi. I'm sorry. I was at Tara's last night, actually. I went Christmas shopping. I was out for like 4 hours, and I'm like, I'm going to freaking Tara's. I went to Tara's, and what did they just eat? Oh, the mask. It sucks. I'm actually not even paying attention. I got 2 cheeseburgers for $2.50 each, and then I got my drink for free because I was happy hour. $5 for 2 burgers and a Captain and Coke. I tipped 100%. It was great. Towers is awesome. All right, I should pay attention now. This game's starting a little awkward. I should probably pay more attention. All right. We're gonna crown onto this thing and just attack. No, here. Yeah. All right. Let's focus on the game. They're actually putting up a little more of a fight now. So, attack for 4. 3. Yeah, I love Towers though. Towers is great. Watch the hockey game, play a little Marble Snap. It's a nice relaxing evening by myself. It's nice to have a little time to yourself, you know? They can return a 2-drop. They have an Archaeologist. Alright. So they get back their Archaeologist. They hit nothing but a mutt. We draw Swamp. Play Power, Stone Engineer. Play Swamp. Put this thing on, I suppose, the Engineer. So you go. Yeah, alright. I get it. My opponent's fighting for their life right now. I'm just kind of not paying attention. We'll focus a little more. Thopter Mechanic. Okay. How many cards do they have left? 4. They have 4 cards in their deck. They have 3 cards in their deck. Yeah, we'll just deck them, I guess. No more Waka Waka.
Waka.
Also some fart talk, yeah. They're just going so slow, alright? My brain's just like falling asleep.
Look at him ask.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry.
That's like fine though, because they can't draw cards off it because they're in a deck.
Dive like hawks.
And the Thopters aren't that bad. Card's good. Lucky for us, the bomb was the third to bottom card. Yeah, you're not wrong. Honestly. I did play with those middle turns pretty bad. I totally threw away my Mask of the Jadecrafter for no reason. I didn't stack it that turn, obviously. Here comes the Thopter. We eat this thing. Alright, so they have 4 blockers. I have 4 attackers. Everything is lethal, though, and everything draws a card off this, too. So we just attack with our Engineer, attack them. They chump, we draw, make a Power Stone, pump a thing. Attack. I can draw a spell off my my crown here. I'm not gonna lie. The head is actually getting a little heavy. I'm not gonna lie. 3 cards in deck. 3 cards in deck. Crown's great, yeah. Just when they have to block every turn, you know? Alright, make a Power Stone. Put a counter on this thing, right? So it's a 4 power creature. Draw.
Bingo.
Alright, so play production. They should block with the O3. I agree, actually. I think they should block with the O3. And we're gonna go counter here. And just spread them out, I think. Here, and here, and here. No bounce spell this time. Put this on a 2 power creature. Whatever, say go. Alright, you're up, friend. GLHF. Scry 1, 2 cards a deck.
Let's see where this
Bottom,
goes.
sure. Giant Cindermaw. Yes, I know. The OBS screwed my camera settings up again. Unfortunately, it's very annoying, but everyone complained to OBS. Their updates are terrible. Can't gain life. They only have 1 card left, so I find it almost pointless to try and attack and kill them this turn. I think the Crown goes in, though. If they're smart, they block with the Archaeologist. So they weren't smart last turn. The last card's Platinum Angel. Don't even say it. Do I have an answer? I got Static Net. I have an answer. All right, that'd be so funny. The last card's just Platinum Angel. Okay. All answers matched. That's what my viewers wanted. We just say go here. I think that the problem is if we attack and they wisely block with this, there's no point. I did bottom it too, so this card's worthless. Leroy wins. Not if they have a bounce spell or something, right? If I attack with everything. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it doesn't even kill them anyway. So just take up. Bottom the Platinum Angel, the chattiest of plays. Again, they bottom the cards. Whatever it was, I didn't want it. You know. Here's Thopters. Also, they have like if they have that stupid freaking card that that pumps everything, the +2/+0 card. I'll vomit everywhere. I will profusely vomit on stream. Everywhere. Like, literally vomit everywhere. It's like the bad raise the alarm, whatever. They didn't have a third path with Iconoclast, was the card you should play with that card, so. So we're taking 4 right now? Sure. Mishra's Onslaught, that's the one. Everywhere. Just... It's already green, disgusting. It would be a savage slow roll. Savage slow roll. Why are they like this? Has been called in chat.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
We just want to know. We just want to know. Please do something.
Make a little noise here, huh?
This is the perfect time to go on TikTok, Instagram, and go follow me, by the way. Follow me on MySpace. I'm just kidding, I'm on MySpace, but please follow me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, ChristianMingle.com. At this point, if they have it, it's almost like, all right, that's a good slow roll. You got me. I have emotes turned off, so. Great time to follow the stream also. Of course, $5 a month for a subscription on YouTube or a YouTube membership. Access to the Discord, join the pile drivers, tons of perks, holiday cards every year, fantasy sports, poker, Commander, all things you play in the Discord for free with prizes. $5 a month. Best way to support me as a content creator. Spread that holiday cheer, folks. Does that work? Sub? Nope, that's not it. I don't know, whatever. There it is. Little salt rope action. Go to 6. Draw Hero of the Dunes. I want to cast Hero of the Dunes personally. What about Sam? I want to hear more about Sam. Ah! Jerk. Oh. Quick change of pace there. Diamond tier 3. Let's go. We're about to do a complete turnaround. Playing its Mythic 360. It was a rotational joke. 360, huh? Hand's good. Keep. Keep. Aren't I married with children? Yeah. I'm not actually married. Nicole and I are just engaged. We're never getting married because it costs too much. We were like going to get married. We just bought a house instead. You know, just easier. Ooh, blue-green? Not a very common typing here. Triple Opportunist. Mask Refractor. Legal marriage is a scam. Yeah, whatever. Like, we're married. You know, like, I call her my wife. Ugh. No, getting married, because of the oddness of what I do, getting married for us is actually not cheaper. We actually lose like thousands of dollars a year if we were legally married. So, we're never getting married. They milled over their crown. Oh, no. Marriage is the leading cause of divorce in America. Heard it here first, folks. Alright, I mean, it's like fine. Let's say go. Don't tell the internet. I don't care about telling the internet. I care. Oh my god, that's terrifying. It's actually not that bad if we draw land, because I get to net the star of a don't draw either. All right, that's cool. Sweet. All right, so we go land. We net the star. Right. Yep. Get more power stones for our other stuff, which is cool. And then, do I attack? I have to attack, right? I trade 3 for 1 all day, so. Am I not running this as a business where I'm the only employee? Nicole's actually my employee now. We put that in this year. Nicole works for me now. I'm gonna hire an assistant too. I'm gonna have multiple employees. I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman. Let me handle my business. Damn.
Here comes the money.
Okay. Whoa, that's a lot of colors. Okay. Stern Lesson Archaeologist. Milling over Misery Shadow. Desynchronize Sprite. Desynchronize is good against my mask. Alright. Alright, we're at 11. Mass production. Stupid freaking archaeologist. And I can't equip and play another archaeologist. It sucks. Let's play Refractor. This looks a little scary here, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, Forest. Alright. I mean, wait, did they didn't take that card, right? They didn't take the card. They wanted a 1/4? Sure. 3 cards in hand. We're gonna Crown and Opportunist and just say go. Say go. We're on a clock here, obviously, but I would like to draw one of my Dissonance, please. That would be nice. I freaking love this card. Land Stalwart. Alright. Oh!
Bingo!
Alright. Alright, so we're gonna go Dissonant, Opportunist, Pump, Equip. That's like really good for us. Here's Dissonant. We got 2 of them. Here's Opportunist. Put a counter here. Then I have Production next turn also. It's Cass. I could also Jade Crafter here. Only be for 1 though. That's not worth it, I don't think. We don't actually gain much power on top of this by doing that, so we're gonna put this here. They have a removal spell, perhaps? No. Excellent. Sure. This is not a 4-power creature, right? This is fine. So kill one of those, deal 5. They have removal spell too. Alright. Want to equip for a black, because it costs 2 power stones to make 1 black, or 2 power stones to equip. This is not filter 1 for 1. It's 2 for 1. A little weird, but alright. Say go. Please don't kill my Dissonant. We would like to play Production with Dissonant and play again. Verder's Gearhulk style. I feel like we're like more ahead than I feel like. I feel like we're like not behind, but like we're like in a kind of testy spot. But like we're pretty far ahead here, honestly. As they play some Bomber and just kill us, but Stalwart Shadow. Yeah, they have 4 cards in hand, like 6 mana, multiple colors. Our board's a little fragile. They have some pretty good blockers too. Sucks. Sucks to suck. Yeah, sucks a bit, but sure. Down to 5. Just kind of terrifying. Another Opportunist. I'm pretty scared of being burned out. It's hard. It's really hard to chump there. Let's attack. Sure, that's pretty good. All right. We can't Opportunist and Production. We can Jade Crafter and Production. We can make a 6/6 and the Opportunist. It's pretty good. I'm not Production this thing. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Would I like to equip now? Just comes down to, like, do they have an extra point in them? Or an extra 3 points in them, you know? Damn it, come on. No! God. If I'd played this, it would have been so much better, obviously. How many bad bounce spells can you play? They have Machine Over Matter and Desynchronize? That's super sketch. Alright, yeah, I mean... What are they at? 9? Let's draw a Dissonant and kill them. Doesn't kill them, never mind. It's only 7. Oh, that kills them, I think. Patrol. Now we're 1. Yeah, it's a tough game. I feel like I played bad this game. I don't know what I did exactly, but they played a bunch of horrible cards and beat us, and that shouldn't happen. Not sure exactly what I did. We're set on board, obviously, so I'm not sure. It's gotta make like go back and watch maybe, but yeah. All right, yeah, they got us. What are you gonna do? It happens. We lose. Yeah, weird game. Stupid Sentinel Flyer. All right. Good loss though, because we lost 0 ranking points. Very smart. All right. Oh, vomit. That's a disgustingly bad hand. All right, Mulligan. That's like the same freaking hand. Oh, we're gonna keep this ship production. Let's destroy land, please. Tilt. Draw land, please. Mismatch basics. Gansa, good games, my friend. Good games. I feel like I made a mistake that match. I'm not sure what we did exactly. I feel like we just like lost a little something or whatever. But very close game. Very good game. Machine Over Matter is number 1. Well, I guess I haven't been blue yet enough yet to have to learn that one. So, Mutt discarding Suspire. Wow. Okay. We do the white. We did it. All right. So we just play Opportunist and get our shit going here. Are you happy, Gamer Weirdo? You've managed to piss everybody off. It's awesome. I love it. It's great. Let's hear for Gamer Weirdo. Pissing everybody off. I have Channel Point Redemption where you choose the basics, and they wanted all different basics. The Mutt. Discarding. I'm an Agent of Chaos. Chanter from... sure, I mean, they discarded 2 real spells to this thing, so... Recommission is not bad, honestly. If we attack here and trade, we can go... We can't go Vanguard and Recommission, which kind of sucks, actually. We can go Mask Recommission. It's pretty good. It's like, okay. It's not great. Boulder Branch. We're going to wait on that. We're playing Boulder Branch as a big idiot, for sure. Sure, let's attack. I think just, like, pile up our Power Stones here. Wow, no block. I'm surprised, honestly. Vanguard Mask? No, we're just gonna play Opportunist now, I think. I don't want to waste the landfall triggers or whatever the artifact fall triggers, so. Use Bounce Ball on your Mice animation, making your artifact untargetable by the removal spell, and then get to pre-play the animation. That's cute. Sure. Explosion. Sure. I mean, now I have a recom target, so that's cool. Alright, now we're just going to... Dissonant. We have Life Gain, which is good. I can actually... I can recom here also. Yeah, I can just go Dissonant recom. That's pretty good. Play Dissonant. I guess I want to save the recom, though. Because they're probably going to kill it. If I cast the Mask, I can get 1 counter, but like it's not very mana efficient. And I want to play the Mask after this is already in play. Yeah, I think I just wait. And I don't mind taking a few hits because we have the Boulder Branch in hand, so Let's cast this too. Let's play Vanguard, say go. We're like setting up for next turn. And like say they spend their turn killing my Dissonant. I just go recommission it and then mask. Sure, no blocks. Bring it on. I ain't scared. Wing Commando. Yeah, whatever. Drop Perimeter Patrol. Okay, so we can mask and patrol here. Or we can just mask and make a 3-3, which is also actually just really good. Same idea where I kind of want to get the patrol and play before I do that. But now we're like taking a few hits. If we were to go mask, counter on Opportunist, and counter on Vanguard attack, it's pretty good. Patrol blocks also. Yeah, actually, I'll play this patrol, I think. I could also recom the Opportunist, which is really good, too. So many options. They didn't kill my Dissonant, so, like, maybe we just want to cast recom at this point. And then, if we recom, then we're casting Mask also. That's not, like, not great, though. I have no idea what to do. A lot of options here. A lot of options. I think it's Patrol Mask. Patrol Mask, counter on Vanguard. And if they want to trade the Opportunist for the Commando, it's totally fine. And getting Patrol in play is better for next turn also, so. Okay, so we're going to go Mask. They have the Unsummon, it looks like. That's the only card they could possibly pause priority on here. Unsummon's awkward. Makes the match much worse, obviously. Target the cheaper creature. Attack. So attack for 7. This is literally half for life total. So. Alright, sick. Play Patrol, say go. I have 2 good blockers for their mutts. I'm at 12. I have life gain on tap. I have landfall triggers or whatever. Artifact fall triggers on tap. They have that, like, tap 2 things, lock them down card. That'd be pretty nasty. That'd probably force a block for my Dissonant. Why not make a Dissonant a 2/2 of an attack? Because I don't want it to die. And I guess I have recon, but like I think the Vanguard being a 3/3 is very good with the with Vigilance because it blocks the two power creatures. So right now I have 2 things that block their mutts successfully, and then don't trade. So take flight. Of course, the issue is that there's like. We just have a lot of damage to do, too, so we have a ton of damage on board. We could make a bunch of triggers here. Another Dissident. I kind of want a Boulder Branch just to, like, have a safety valve. I think they still have the bounce spell. That's my read. I can also just mask for 1 for a counter. I think gaining 3 life here is pretty awesome, actually. And all of our attacks are great. See, let's not get raced here. Let's play Boulder Branch. Put the counter on the Opportunist. Pump these things up. And then we're going to make a 1/1 and put a counter on Dissonant and attack all. Oh, no, that doesn't work, actually, because if they have bounce, they can block this and kill it. But they're at 7. So they bounce 1, block this, and take 4. Yeah, so this can't attack. 4/4/4. Block and bounce. Most likely to bounce the Patrol. I would say we don't need an extra counter here, so we'll just do this. Move to combat. So Mutt chumps, bounce 1, take 4. And then it's kind of hard to win in the air next turn, but we'll see what they do. Decide when to bounce. Sure. It's good no attack there. They're at 3. I have 3 lethal attackers. I could mask right now and make the mask creature a 2/2, which gives me a 4th lethal attacker next turn. Yeah. If we wait, we get another trigger up Dissonant, but like that's not gonna matter. I want a 4th attacker, so mask for 1. Makes it a 2/2. And then any artifact I play makes it a 3 power creature for lethal, so. Then we have Recom for an artifact. They're coming in. Alright, I mean, I got no blocks. What do you got? If you have that stupid, I don't know if they could have here, honestly. They need to have a lot of things here. Whirling Strike? Okay. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright. Down to 1, I think.
Waka waka.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Woo! Woo! They scared the. I thought they had the +2/+0 to 2 creatures thing or whatever. I was so mad. All right, woo! All right, here we go, folks. Money match, 6 and 2. Hands good. Keep. We got Tron. We got 2-drop, 3-drop. Removal spell. Who's the rapper in your fam? What, like gift wrapper? Like Spit and Bars rapper? What do you mean? We got Tron. They got Swifty. Tron Swifty's pretty good. Horned Stone Seeker, sure. Alright, I mean, this is like fine. Our hand's like not great, but gift wrapper. We all wrap stuff. I would say I'm the best at it, you know, not to you know. But Nicole agrees. Nicole admits it. She admits it.
Wow, it's like there's a party in my mouth and everyone's invited.
Reader freaking rabbit. We're getting all the Cube for Charity raids today. We had Cedric raid earlier. Now we got Reed raiding. Remember, folks, Cube for Charity, 4 days. Me, Reed, Arya, and Cedric versus the world. It's going to be awesome. So much fun. Thanks to the raid. We appreciate it. If you're tuning in, folks, this is Bronze Mythic, the show where I draft my account for Bronze Mythic. We're in the final match of a draft right now. We're 6 and 2, playing for a 7 win. So don't say anything. Don't distract me, all right? But what's up? Yeah, Reed's great. If you don't follow Reed, you're an idiot. Go follow Reed. Reed's awesome. And yeah, we're taking a hit here. That's a pretty good curve out, honestly. It's pretty hard to have a better draw in this format, honestly. Spear into Hornseeker into Excavation. That's about as good as it gets. And now the question is, do I want to Boulder Branch as a 3/3? Or try and be greedy and like fire off my static net and cast it for a 7? That's a tough question, honestly. That is a tough question. We don't block their stuff very well. Netting a Stone Seeker is pretty bad. It does kill. Hold on. Is there a dies or ever? At least the battlefields. It would kill one of the Power Stones too, which is kind of cool. And we only need 1 more land for this. I'm going to go for the net. This is a pretty aggro use of our removal spell, but yeah, we draw a land, we can cast it. Yeah, I'm going to do this. Hit this. And the question is, do I attack or no? Because, like, any spell means I can't block anyway. I'm just going to attack, yeah. All right. There you go. Your turn. We could, like, block and maybe cast, cast is guaranteed, but Strong Bull's good. That makes me regret my choice a little bit, but we'll see. All right. No Chump Engineer. That Chumping Engineer there is a very, very low value play because we drew a land anyway. And, like, you're just throwing away a resource for a thing you don't really need at the moment. We can wait a turn. If we draw a spell, we can cast a spell, you know? So, get a Boulder Branch, play a Big Papa.
Good lord. Gigantism.
And game much life and say go. And I'm feeling pretty good here. Strong Bull, the life buffer helps out against Strong Bull a lot. And they have a Shatter here, it kind of sucks, but they don't seem to. And we draw Dissonant for our Dissonant mass production Wombo combo. The question is, this attack is safe, right? There is a first strike trick. Could kill my thing. That would suck, honestly. But they probably would have attacked. Maybe not, actually. They did leave up all 5 mana with 3 cards in hand. This is kind of sketchy, honestly. I'm feeling a little sketched out right now. My Spire 10 Sense is going off, and I don't like it. If they have the first strike trick, they can block and sack and just eat my Boulder Branch, which sucks. Unleash Shell they would have cast on their turn, because why let me untap and draw a Pump Spell? So that doesn't make sense. So, look mono red to me. I'm going to attack. I think there's like, that was a pause too. Oh, I hate the pause. Oh, I hate the pause. I hate Arena. It's pretty bad if they have it, you know? The thing is, it requires them to leave out 3 mana every turn. I'm going to say no. This is a spot where, like, yeah, there's definitely a chance they don't have it, but, like, our board's pretty good, and, like, we can find a better spot, I think. We have a Dissonant, we have a Keep Removal spell, we have Reproduction coming down. Just, like, not really in a rush, I don't think. It sucks pretty bad, and the opportunity cost of them is leaving up a bunch of mana every turn, which is, like, great. So, I guess it's fun. Land 6. Play a big artifact, please. No. And now if I draw land, I can pump this up more and play around it, too, so there you go. All right, here we go. You ready for this, folks? This is what we're doing. Oh! All right, so we're gonna go a counter here. That plays around the trick we were just talking about. We're gonna go counter. Let me just here on Power Stone. Power Stone will be a 5/4, and obviously I don't care if they have a trick on that one. So sure. All right. Boom. 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 Boom.
Oh my god.
And now we're going to attack. And when they have a trick, you got to follow the stream. If you haven't followed the stream, you got to follow the stream. All right? No, just take 1,000? Okay, that works too. That's a pretty good trick. 22-6. Maybe they are color screwed. And the thing is that, like, when you're trying to figure out what they have, them being color screwed is an option, but it's the last option, because if they are color screwed, you're probably going to win anyway. You know, like, so. Who takes 12, Jerry? Who takes 12? Seven wins? They tried spinning. That's a good trick. While we're waiting for my opponent with the rope, we got salt ropes last round too. I don't know if we're gonna salt rope this round, but hit that ball button first time here. Like, comment, subscribe. There you go. All right, so they were missing a color. There's Remorse. That kills the Big Papa. And then we have a Refractor. It's pretty cool. So we can refract and put a counter on Pound Power. So actually, it makes just for lethal. Then we draw a card, and we're gonna draw a Recommission. We can get back our Opportunist. I'm not really in a rush to do that, though. Just attack with this thing first. Let's see what they do. Okay. Feeling pretty good about this game. We beat Brotherhood's End with the 6/5, so I'm sure we're going to have a 5/4 anyway, so yeah, I mean, this game's looking pretty good. I would say we are slightly favored in this position. We're 6-2. This is it. This is the match for all the money. For all the marbles. There we go. Believers rejoice. We're rolling. We started off so bad in this format. Now we're rolling. What's up, Sock? There's a new sub. What's your name? Where you from? And, all right. We've been cruising the last like 4 or 5 drafts. Paid that viewer the money. 7-2. Let's look at our deck. Hop on over to untapped.gg as always for our wrap up as we go over the deck list and hop in, look at all of our stats. As always, hop on over to Limited. If you don't use untapped.gg and you play Magic on your computer, you're insane, because Untapped is the best way to track all of your games. Not close. And we see here a pretty awesome deck. This deck was great. We had, I think you could have had, like, ideally a second Power Trooper as a mana sink. But yeah, Powers Engineer, Vanguard, Double Dissonant, Masked, Crown's great, Quad Opportunist, Net, Hero, Production, Boulder Branch. I think the second production was a little ambitious. Like, could have maybe been something else. It's obviously very good with Dissonant, but like, I think it's a little high variance maybe. But yeah, deck was great. Love it. A little sad we didn't play with Tactician also, but whatever. We could have played like Tactician and Drum and like just splash that as well. But our soldier count was a little bit low. So pick one, back one was Hero of Dunes, which we didn't cast that card, right? Maybe game one we did. I don't remember. But whole draft is tracked here again. This is untapped. You look at the whole draft. You can go back and view all your games, all your drafts. You can view all my drafts on my decks page, which is super awesome. Check it out, untapped.gg, down it for yourself. But yep, that's episode 18 in the books. Bronze to Mythic. GG, folks. Like, comment, subscribe.